Hello, welcome to Michelle Sews Again. I'm Michelle. It's Saturday, so you know what that means. It's another hashtag Friday Sews because I'm perpetually late these days. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to share with you all the fabrics that I'm going to use for my September collaborations. So if that sounds interesting to you, then please stay tuned. Okay, so today I'm not going to tell you what projects I'm going to be working on. We have almost all of them figured out. I just have a couple that are left open-ended, but I do have a lot of fabrics that I'm ready to start pairing up with projects. In fact, I've already started doing that. So what I'm thinking is that this Friday, I'm going to share with you all of the fabrics that I have figured out. And then next Friday, I might share with you all the projects, but I'm not going to pair anything up. So let's see how that goes. All right, so to start with, I do have a couple of Project Dress-A-Girl dresses that I was hoping to use some scraps for. So I went through my scrap bin and I have 3 purple fabrics that I think would work really well together as like a patchwork kind of a thing. And so this might work for one of the dresses. I'm not sure if I have enough. I am doing 2 Project Dress-A-Girl dresses in September. If you're not already aware, Mardi from Mardi Sews is hosting the Project Dress-A-Girl charity event again this year in September. I will link her channel below. And basically what she does is she encourages everybody to make a dress for a little girl for Dress-A-Girl Around the World, which is a charity program. And I would love it if you would combine our challenges and you could make something in purple and make something for Mardi's Project Dress-A-Girl event. That would be like perfection. So what I have here is this batik fabric that I had gotten. I think I might have gotten this from Style Maker Fabrics a couple of years ago, or last year, early last year. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I used this to make a mixed print valley top from Pattern Fantastique. In fact, I mixed it with this purple linen that I believe I got from Joann's. So yeah, I have, you know, a pretty decent size scrap for a Dress-A-Girl dress, and I think it's gorgeous. So that's definitely going to be used for one of those little girl dresses. And then, like I said, I have this pretty decent size piece of purple linen left, and I can mix this with the batik and get a nice dress out of that. And we'll likely have enough left over to use for the other Dress-A-Girl dress. And what I was thinking is that this would be part of both dresses, and then the second dress, I would use this purple and white seersucker. It's a striped seersucker. I do not recall where I got this. I used this actually for a Hope dress. So sorry, little Hercules is not happy to be in his crate right now. So I used this I've used this a couple of different times, but I feel like I have enough scrap pieces left that I can mix it with that linen and get a really cute dress out of. So those are the first fabrics, and I am happy to be able to partner with Mardi for the Project Dress-A-Girl and do it in purple. All right, so these are in no particular order. I have this Lilac Lace top that I had bought several years ago, and when I was much smaller, and I love this top, and I might be able to get back into it one day, but I don't know for sure. I don't know if you guys remember Piperlime. It was an online store. It was owned by the Old Navy and the Gap, the same company that owns, you know, those guys, and Banana Republic. And it was an online only shop, and I used to love shopping with them, especially on sale. Their regular prices were a little bit pricey, but once you got something on sale, like it was a really good, I loved their style. And so I have this lace top, and I am gonna cut this up, and I'm gonna use this lace top for one of my projects. It will be a mixed fabric garment, and I'm excited about that. I could potentially even use the lining or the chemise that's underneath, because that's a nice color, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna need that yet. So I do have a couple of projects that are similar concepts, and I was trying to make all of the projects like pretty different, but this one particular project, I had a couple of collaborators want to do it, and quite frankly, it is a garment type that I wear a lot during the winter. So I was like, I don't mind having a couple of extra. So they are knit projects, and I have quite a bit of this purple ribbed knit that I got from Miley May Fabrics last year. So I won't be able to use this for a whole project, but I'm pretty sure I can use this for a part of that project, at least one of them. If not, maybe I'll do something similar in all three. I don't know, but that's a nice size piece of knit rib. That's a beautiful lilac color that I'm anxious to use again. Okay, so this next project or fabric, I'm not 100% sure about. I bought this off Etsy. It's a waxed fabric, so this is clearly not going to be for a garment. And I know like the characteristics of a waxed canvas are that it shows like creases and things like that, and that's one of the things that attracted me to it, was that it looked kind of worn. But I'm worried that like these lines going through the folds, I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know how, if I can like work this fabric to make it, those lines kind of blend in. So I'm unsure about this, if this is the right waxed canvas to use, but I did get this purple and this hot pink, and these are gonna be used for a 4-way collaboration. Then I have, you gotta stop. Then I have a collab for a project that I've never done before, and I've wanted to use this. I bought this purple leather last year on my sewcation with my sewing sisters, and I think it's beautiful, and I've been wanting to use that in combination with this pink, hot pink suede, which I bought on the same trip, and I think these two are going to look really cool together, and so I'm excited about that. And I have another collaboration this month in August where I'm going to be painting some fabric, and that fabric is going to be used on this same project. So I'm excited about that, and can't wait to see how that comes together. All right. So then I have this Ankara fabric that I'm going to be using that's primarily purple, or it's predominantly purple. I got this from House of Mami Wata, and I love her fabric. It's such good quality, and the colors in this are just gorgeous. So excited about that one. I'm excited about all of them, so I should stop saying that. This is a fabric that I got in a subscription box last year. So this is a plum colored rayon Shalley. I have 3 yards of this, and I'm going to use this for a pattern that is outside of my comfort zone, but I think that it's going to end up being flattering. So it's a little bit more fitted. It's not fitted, but it's a little more shapely than what my typical style is. So I'm excited about that. I think this will be the perfect fabric for that. And I've been wanting to use this for a while and just never knew what to use it for. So that'll be fun. This is a fabric that I got that was gifted to me from Morex Fabrics. And it's a white background. I don't know if you can see the texture on there. It's got little textured dots on there, and then these beautiful little lilac flowers on it. It's a very drapey fabric. All right, then I have these 3 gingham fabrics that are all in the same color, but they're all different size ginghams. So this is going to be all one garment, and it's not necessarily a fall palette, or I don't know, lilac works for fall, but I feel like gingham doesn't really. But I'm in South Florida, so I'll be able to wear it after I make it for quite some time. Okay, here is some plum colored double gauze. I got this from Joann's several months ago and wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, but I've kind of been obsessed with the idea of double gauze lately. This is already washed, and can I just tell you, it is so wonderfully squishy that I can't wait to use it. And I'm thinking that I might mix it with this, not big color block, but maybe some trim or something. I'm not sure yet, but I just feel like I don't know that I want a solid garment. That's just not who I am, but maybe, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I can figure out how to incorporate this. If not, then it will be just a solid garment out of this fabric. I don't remember where I got this fabric at all. Oh, I got it from Joann's. It says so on the selvage. So this is just a cotton fabric. It's not stiff. It's definitely not a quilting cotton. It's one of their probably premium cottons. So yeah, this is gonna be perfect for the project I have picked out for this. And it's light and dark shades of purple stripe. I love it. Okay, this is some knit fabric that I've had for quite some time. I got this from fabric.com, and I've not been sure what to use this for. I'm sorry if you hear Hercules whining in the background, but he's got to be in a crate because he can get into too much stuff here in my sewing room. So I don't know how to fix that, and he would be whining even louder if I had him in a different room. So it is what it is, and I'll bring him out at the end so you can enjoy him. All right, so this fabric was super like shiny, and it almost had like a film on it before I washed it, and now that I've washed it, it's just super soft and drapey. And so I'm going to use this for one of my knit projects that I have planned. I only have a couple of those, so I'm excited about that. There I go again. I'm excited about all of these. All right, then the next 4 fabrics that I have are all white because I'm going to dye them. So this is some leftover sweatshirt material that I have. I made my Anderson knit dress with this last year. So I think this will be a fun project to work on. Then I have some leftover rayon jersey that I used for a collaboration that I had with Natita last year. Natita from So Natural Dane was my only collaborator for my Sew Purple to End ALZ challenge last year, and I used this fabric and I dyed it for a purple dress. We made the Paris Day dress from Rebecca Page Patterns. I'm not making that again, but I am going to use this fabric and dye it for one of the projects. This one I think is going to be a lot of fun. This is a white eyelet fabric that I got from Joann's. It was on sale, and I'm going to also dye this. I don't know how yet, but I think that's going to be really pretty, and that's going to be one of my projects. And then I have this double gauze that I got actually from Amazon, and I'm going to dye this for one of my projects. So I have a purple camo fabric that I've ordered. It hasn't arrived yet. That will be for one of my earlier in the month projects. Is that it? Oh, and I ordered 6 yards of white rayon, or no, white cotton voile that I will be dyeing and using that yardage for some of my projects. So those are the fabrics that I have figured out so far. I've already started pairing them up with projects. So like I said, next week I will be sharing the projects with you, but I'm not going to tell you what fabrics I've paired up with them. Hi, editing Michelle here. Sorry for the shakiness, but I'm holding my phone in my hand. I almost forgot to tell you that I've gotten 2 additional collaborators that reached out to me asking if they could participate after last week's video. And one is Becky from Go So Beautiful, and the other is Adele from Sew for Serenity. I'm super excited to have them join in with the collaboration. So I will have all of the collaborators linked in the description box below. I would love it if you would go and check out their channels if you're not already familiar with them. Are you guys ready to see Hercules so that I can quiet him down a little bit? All right, so this is little Hercules again. I'll just give you an update. We had our second vet visit yesterday. He is super good at the vet. He's not like, he doesn't get nervous about it at all. He lets them poke and prod and he's good with it. He's up to 3 pounds now. Goodness. And his potty training is improving a little bit every day. Obviously still having accidents, and thankfully his accidents are so tiny. But the fact that it's improving every day gives me hope that there is an end in sight. My bigger issue these days is that he's become super bitey. So I am looking, see, like this isn't that big of a deal, but there are times where he like is in attack dog mode and bites the heck out of my toes and my feet. So I am looking into finding local trainers to train me on how to train him, because I feel like I'm a terrible trainer. I have watched YouTube videos. They make it look way easier than it actually is, and because it's not interactive, I don't know like how to fix it in the moment. So there are trainers that come to your house. There are training classes that you can go to. I've read reviews on the training classes at PetSmart. They're mixed at best because it completely depends on the experience of the trainer at the PetSmart that you go to. So if anybody has any recommendations on training classes, then let me know. I would very much appreciate it. But all in all, he's a good boy. We have a good time together, and I'm thrilled that I have him. I used to, like, I never got it before when people were like obsessed with their pets. Now I get it. Anyway, wherever you are, I hope the weather's amazing. I hope you're able to get some sewing in, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.